Welcome back to another Thumbnails of video review. I almost screwed up my own intro. Taking a look at Transformers Robots in Disguise Galvatron. I used to have the Megatron for this mold. This one is not so fiddly, but nothing tabs into place 100% in every mode. Go ahead and kind of push him to the back, and I'm gonna hang under the instructions next to me. We're gonna look at the box really quickly because 10 modes. A jet, an elephant, a boat, a wyvern, some other long-necked dragon, a car, a hand with a hand gimmick that actually makes it move. There's that wyvern again. He has a Griffin, or not a Griffin, it's a gargoyle mode. There's a better look at the jet mode. And his robot mode, and I just knocked him over. Stand man. Back of the box, his bio. Oh my god, it's 10s across the board. Are you surprised? Yeah, they just like giving him 10s because, you know, Galvatron, he's the most powerful, blah. Here is the bio. Pause it if you want to read it. The bottom of the box shows off the dual-headed dragon mode. Forgot about that mode. There's a better look at the boat mode. And I still need the other two brothers. I need these two. I have that one. Anyways, enough of that box. I know I probably made some mint in box collectors cringe. This Galvatron has the weirdest feet. He has a ball-jointed ankle, but when you flatten his feet out, this is what touches the floor. This thing. Use the friction of the mouth of the two-headed dragon, spoiler, balance along with that platform to keep him stable. And it's very precarious in robot mode. Vac metal issues that I've noticed. It's not disintegrating or falling or failing. The rubbish in these two locations on the tops was from the plastic of the actual bubble he was sitting in. Is that the marring of the ends that come off the sprue for the plastic, they didn't bother to smooth it out. So they vac metaled over those parts, and you get, you know, chippage on the vac metal from the rough edges that it's trying to cling to. So instead of coming off cleanly, it just flakes off in those places. I'm going to take a quick look at some really intricate details that are really present today. A bit of silver on the toes because that's the snoot of the dragon. The shins have some really beautiful silver and clear red parts. And clearly, some of the silver is kind of missed around the edges, but it's not entirely too bad. It's a little bit around here, but not bad at all. Some beautiful metallic purple in places. I mean, the only real visible metallic purple is the metallic purple on the wings, the metallic purple on the little crotch plate, and metallic purple, where'd it go, on the leg fins. That is pretty, and then a fading gradient in the wings and the back. But overall, with the gold on the shoulder pads, the clear plastic in the head, the vac metal earpieces, which don't hinder a lot if you know how to utilize it, the amethyst Predacon symbol in his chest, which looks absolutely beautiful. It's more amethyst in hand than it is on the screen. The red eyes that are chromed, that look so good. I wish they did that with so many more toys. The little hints of gold. I mean, you don't get paint apps like this anymore. We'll go over his articulation right now. You do have the little flappage on the earpieces so they can move out for posing if you need to. Or he has a 360 on his dome helmet thing. It works, nothing clashes, which is nice. The wings can move in and out, but the shoulder pads do get in the way, but he does kind of, if you put them down, can kind of sort of flap over. Which isn't bad. Like I said, the shoulder pads are their own separate piece that are friction hinged right into the screw holes on that side. Yes, you hear that. 2003, I believe this was from. And you have ratcheted out, ratcheted 360 with the arm. Oh, beautiful. Ratcheted elbows for a just under 90 degrees due to the fact of how the arm works. He has a wrist swivel, which I am not complaining about. Edge of the wings can, bend here fully at this hinge. So you can do one of these. Oop. You know what? I'm going to take these weapons off before I keep knocking them over. And you can fold them all the way in if you want so he gets a smaller silhouette on the shelf. I may have to do that to get him to fit in my Robots in Disguise shelf. Alright. He has wing splage. I mean, wing splay. Longer in wingspan than a Subway sandwich. Yeah. And that transparent purple in the wings. Oh, that's so beautiful. Sorry. I'm a February baby and I've got a thing for transparent purple. Triple barrel cannon here on his hand. Yes, the middle one happens to be gold chrome because, well, it's all one piece down this middle. Which is fine. Okay, waist articulation. None to speak of. Because there's so much crap that's going on in here. But you have forward ratcheted leg. Backwards, of course. Thigh swivel just on friction. A deep ratcheted knee. You can cheat it and utilize the double joint that's in there, but it's mainly for the dragon modes. But it's there. Oh, like I said before earlier, ball jointed ankles for up and back. You do have toe joints for complete closing of the feet and opening of the feet. Toe covers that you can move in and out of the way, so you can have kind of like a foot. They even picked out silver in the teeth of his feet. I mean, it's very Hungar-esque, if you will. Overall, he is one of the better, and he does have, articulated ball-jointed hip skirt arms, but that's, again, Dragon Mode. Overall, he is not bad. Now, getting into his weapons, he does have, so he can dual-wield swords, these spiky Jolly Rancher Twizzlers for swords. He can dual-wield them. You can clip them together, and his fist can go in between these and hold it a double blade. He was doing that before the Sith was doing that. Or you can push this red button here, and boop, fire off the missile. Which is kind of nice. Dual features, swords and missiles in one. That being said, let's get into some transformations because we have 10 modes to get through. And I mean, all 10 modes are here. I'm going to just go in a quick flash order of exactly what's each one. Quickly, because some of them are naff. Into gargoyle mode, which is easy. And I mean easy. And I don't even need the instructions for that one. Basically, you close up the feet like so. Unclip. Because the arms will, as you pull down, will unthoop in place. Bring his arms and straighten out his wings like so. Straighten out the wings like so. Leave his head completely out. Bend in the dragon head. Bend. And then rotate the dragon head so the spike's out that way. Straighten up the legs. Everything back so it's kind of mushes like that. Put this piece, just mush it into the crotch. Put down the legs like this. So he's kind of standing on these platforms. Pop open the chest. Get your fat, pudgy 43-year-old fingers in here. Notch there to grab a hold of, thank God. Clip in that. There you go. Now he has a gargoyle mouth plate, if you call that a gargoyle mouth plate. Put these down. Anywho, yeah, there's his gargoyle mode. Now, here we go to two-headed dragon. So what we're going to do is open up this plate, drop the face plate, push back his earpieces, drop his head into the cavity. Careful of the chrome. Close this up into there. Bring his arms all the way up. Face the sky. Rotate his thighs. Wibbles. Rotate him over. Work this ball joint. So you're going to straighten up this ball joint to turn this way and then use the other one. So rotate and rotate. Bring. Oh! And we'll get to that in a minute. And we're going to rotate this down, this around. Now what we're going to do is we're going to straighten this out. Make sure that this clear piece goes into that hole there, and that these two horn thingy clips go like so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this backpack right there. It's going to plug into there. So untap that, bring the second hinge down, and so you got two hinges here now. Plug that in, rotate this, then rotate this. Rotate the heads, rotate the heads. Because that's the beard. Bring back the flaps, bring back the flaps. And use the joints to your and pop off the friction hinge. Then you can open up the dual mouths. There's Galvatron in his two-headed dragon mode. Wings are splayed beautifully. Onto jet mode, which is quite actually easy. We're going to leave everything as is. Rotate the thighs, close up the dragon heads. Close up the dragon heads, flip this around. We're going to use all these joints to our advantage. Rotate the actual head around. Rotate the head around. Bring this all the way up. Using these hinges to our advantage. Come on. Rotate this, then this, then this. Then we're going to rotate the shoulders up. Unclip the actual chest panel. Clip it back into place. And bring this straight back like so. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Straight back, straighten out the toes, straighten out the toes. Now we're going to work on rotating this. We're going to take the guns and plug the port on the guns to the peg in the neck here. Don't fire off the missile in your hand like an idiot. Damn it, Bobby. There we go. Jet mode. Next mode. Okay, so we're going to do car mode. We're going to, I believe, do something like that. Bring this way so I can plug it into back into its homestead spot there. This wing out of the way, roll the arm, then we're going to turn the bicep, then bend the elbow the opposite direction. Rotate this, bring this back, double bend these double ratchets, leaving the tail fins like that to bring the arms back at a 45 here, and they don't tab into anything. And then you're just gonna bring up the wings at a 45, clip them here. I stand incorrect. Bring these sideways, tuck the arm. Okay, so anyways, the instructions are confusing me. Bring this, bring that, find that port on the leg. Plug it in. Straighten out all of this mess again. Bring down these things, which exposes these ports, but how, hold on. Okay, the instructions just show the arms tucked in over this way. Sure. And then the guns, or the missiles, can be plugged in on these pegs on the legs. Anyways. Because this one does not want to thoop in just the right spot the way it's supposed to. Here we have a Tim Burton inspired backwards Batmobile done in white. Although it's not bad. I love this color. I love this design. It's fiddly, but I do like it. The next mode is relatively easy from where we are. Gonna take off the guns, straighten out ouch, pinch your finger. Straighten out everything. Throw that down there. Disconnect this part. Leave the chest plugged in. Stop it. Now what we're gonna do is unpeg the arms and unpeg the arms. Straighten out everything. And I mean everything. Hide the hands away. Rotate the crotch arms back. Straighten out the dragon heads. Lean these in. Kind of sort of bend them a little bit. Bring these guys up. Bend them a little bit. Bring these guys up. Bend it a little bit. Now, and then what we're going to do lastly, bend this, bend that, and now you have a, close the mouth, a flying hand. There's a fun feature built in why he has no waist. And you come to this crotch panel, it is his crotch. You're going to detach it, and you have finger bending action. Scare the claw. Scare the claw. Next mode. This next mode is relatively kind of sort of simple. Open up the chest plate, put everything back into this place, clip it so it closes, keep the head there, and lock the stupid tail back over his head again. We're gonna lock the head back into place, like I said, turn the head around. Good Lord, man. Turn this around, flatten out his feet, turn this around, rotate that, flatten out his feet. Bring this around, roll this, open the dragon's mouth. Turn the heads around so they're kind of sort of facing the opposite direction. Bend the legs. All right, so this is called Griffin. This is a Griffin mode, okay? Sure. It is a thing. I actually absolutely do like this. It just that the back end looks very Beast Wars-esque to me, because the back end is very Beast Machine, Beast Wars, kind of like Skylink's vibe, or the upside down ghost face. I just can't help it. This thing is actually quite fun. Despite the fact that I sound like I'm having a hard time. I'm just trying to speed through this because I don't have much room left in this memory. Now on to flying dragon mode, and I use that term very loosely. We're going to take all these legs, close up the mouths, put them all the way back here again. Close their mouths, rotate them around, put them in the back. Put his arms down like this, arms down like that. We're just about there, except one small feature. I need to go the other way with these legs. These are going to go back here, or in front of his chest. And then these legs are going to get turned around thusly. Now you have flying dragon mode. It's just the other mode with just the legs cramped up its backside. I mean, it is not elegant from that side at all. Next mode, shall we? We're going to bring it up like this, bring this down, bring this down, bring these back into the same position as they were just mere moments ago. Now we're just going to bring these all the way back and rotate them this way. And I think we are going to collapse these on the rotation that way to rotate them this way. Attach that there. We're going to roll this around to clip this into that. It goes, clipped into place there. And now we do need the missiles for this mode. Now we're into Dumbo's derpy cousin, Galvatron, or his elephant mode. Oh, close these. Sure, it has a silhouette of an elephant. Yes, Grand Convoy or Big Convoy from Beast Wars Neo does not have anything on this guy. This guy is all ears and no butt. Like, there's no elephant back here. It's just... No, there's nothing back here. He has no back. This is the most anorexic looking elephant with just... Hey, one more mode. Let's go. I say one more mode. Detach. Detach. Bring this back. Plug it in here again. To me. Oops. Then we're going to bring this back up here. Plug that back in there. Bring this back. Make sure that it gets plugged back in there. We're going to rotate this. We're going to clip that into place. We're going to roll this all the way around. So we're going to take this peg into that port there. Detach the freaking head again. Stupid damn cockpit. Get. Plug. Stay plugged in. Clip there. We're going to bring this that way, this way. Now we're going to bring the legs this way. Now we're going to take this, rotate that, and come on. Bring that back there, bring that back there. Hold on. Take that back out, close that back up. All right. Bring these down, bring those out. No. Roll that. No, wait. Yeah. Because reasons? Yeah, because this is going to come all the way down. This is going to come all the way down. Oh, log them back in! Jeez. Now this is going to go this way. This is going to go this way. This is going to go this way. Instructions are very clear. Not. Bend this, bend that. There we go. And we're going to put these without firing the missile again. Because, you know, let's just put the sensor button right on the top where you hit. Why am I sounding like Gilbert Godfrey over here? According to the directions, this is how this is supposed to sit. Straight, flat, flush, this way. It's supposed to be boat mode. Boat. Sure. This is the last mode. That's number 10. Final thoughts. Fiddly. I like the modes when you can get them into the mode. Playability, everything is loose, and nothing really tabs in, except for car mode. Overall, his shelf presence in robot mode, awesome. My worry of putting him in two-headed dragon mode is, again, the clear plastic hinges that are pinned beast feet are awful. Once you can get his ball joints to balance on his ankles and the hinges on the mounts, his presence in robot mode is pretty damn epic. Even when you fold down the wings to give him a cape, kind of look like this, which is mostly what he had in the show, it looks awesome. Do I recommend you going out and getting one? Mint and sealed box? No. Do I recommend you going out and getting one that has decently less wear and tear? Yes. Get it for cheap. No more than $100. 75 if you're lucky, but nothing more than $100 used. This is my thoughts on Transformers Robots in Disguise 2003 Galvatron. Love y'all. Love your faces. Remember, be kind to each other, stay healthy, be happy. Love your faces. Peace.